Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face, or somewhat of a full face, almost full face. Yeah, something like that. Almost full face of Wet n Wild beauty products. I've heard a lot of really good things about the brushes specifically, so I got a bunch of brushes and I'm excited to try that. Everything else, I don't think I've tried many of the other things from Wet n Wild, to be honest. So today's gonna be literally my first impressions of almost all the beauty products from Wet n Wild. I am going to be trying to make this video a little bit longer today because I got a few comments in my past two videos asking if I can do longer videos. So I'm going to try and do a longer one today. Make sure you let me know down below if you guys do like the longer videos. I do tend to make my videos around 4 to 7 minutes depending on what the video is. But if you guys like longer videos, make sure you let me know so that I can keep doing them for you. Oh God. I'm so clumsy. So I went to Target and Dollar General, I think, is where, yeah, Dollar General is where I got most of these products from. I'm going to go ahead and try and list off the prices of all of them as I go. So I'm going to start with eyebrows. This one here is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil. This one right here. I have really sparse brows, as you guys can probably already tell. The shade is called Brunettes to Do It Better. And it's a dual-ended pencil, rich, lightweight color with a grooming comb. So I just did my nails, so hopefully I don't chip them trying to get everything open today. That would make me so mad. And I honestly hope it goes well because it is pretty reasonably priced. I think this eyebrow pencil was, how much was it? $2. So this eyebrow pencil was $2. I think we're having a little struggle with that as well. So I might switch over to something else that I bought. Yeah, I don't think the eyebrow pencil is going to work for us today. So since that one didn't work, I do have another brow product is the Ultimate Brow Kit. And it's got these 3 shades in here. So I'm going to give that a try. Maybe that bottom shade might work. I don't normally fill in my brows with powder, so we're gonna see how this goes. So this brow kit was $4. This is showing up a little better than the pencil was, so we might be able to work something out with this one. It is coming off a little gray. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So yeah, like I said, it's not terrible, but it's not great. So I'm just going to use it on the other side as well. And maybe when I clean them up, they'll look a little better. So I finally got a passport this week. This week's been really, really hectic. Like, I go through a lot of family stuff that I don't normally talk about on my channel just because it's obviously personal. And it is something that I do want to attempt to talk about sometime soon. It's still so fresh and not so fresh. It's actually been something that me and my family have had to deal with for a while, but it's just something that I don't ever really want to, like, it doesn't only affect me, it affects everyone in my family. So I don't really want to put that out there until, like, I feel like everyone is going to be somewhat comfortable with it. But I also do know that this is something that does not only affect me, it's not like individual to me and my family, and if I can help people with something, with what it is, I do want to be able to do that. I did get my passport this week. I am super excited about that. There's some really exciting things happening soon, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys because it's insane. I'm so excited. Okay, so I saw on Twitter this thing about, like, what we're gonna leave behind in 2017 is doing brows before foundation. And I was like, why? I always do my brows before foundation. I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't think I'm the only one. I doubt I'm the only one. But if you do your brows before foundation, let me know and help me understand why they're trying to make us leave that in 2017, because why? To conceal my brows, I'm using this contour stick here in Call Me Maple in the shade 805. First of all, we have some words to talk about with this contour stick. I'm going to put that down for right now. I'm not going to touch on it right now, but I am going to go ahead and just conceal my brows and try and make them look a little bit more shapely. But yeah, we're going to have some words about that contour stick. All right, so next I'm going in with the Photo Focus face primer. This primer was $5, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on my face. So this primer feels really lightweight. The primer is supposed to refine pores, fill in lines, brighten complexion, and even skin tone. Wet n Wild does not have a foundation shade that I can use. I went actually into the store and I saw the foundations that were there, and I was like, okay, most of the time when it comes to darker colors, they don't normally carry them in store. So I checked online to make sure that I wasn't gonna say that they didn't have a foundation shade for me, but they actually did, just online. No, they don't have it. So that's something that's missing. So that's why I was saying it's kind of somewhat of a full face, because I can't use their foundations unless I wanna look like Casper, and we're just not gonna do that. So I'm going to just use one of my foundations today. I'm using the Black Opal Ebony Stick. Alrighty, so that's my foundation, all blended out, put on everything, good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my eyes with that contour stick and just prime my eyes. There's really not much coverage with this Au Natural eyeshadow palette here, and this one was, how much were you? $6.99. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a quick, simple eye look with this. This is what that palette looks like. I did buy all these brushes here. Unfortunately, I just remember them right now, and I didn't use it for my foundation, but you know. I'm gonna use this shade right here as my transition shade. It seems like that red shade is blending out a lot darker than I expected it to. So I did also get this little 3-pan eyeshadow palette too, and it's called Silent Treatment. I think it was, how much were you? $3 for this. And I'm just gonna use this shade right here and use that in my crease since it's just a little bit darker. Next, I'm gonna take this small concealer brush here and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here on the outer part of my eye. Let me try my finger. Definitely more color pay off with your finger, so. And then I'm taking this shade right here. So I'm gonna put on some mascara now. I'm using the Wet n Wild, of course, Renegade mascara. And this mascara is supposed to maximize every lash dimension and give you volume, length, and definition, and curl. Dang, I'm trying to do it all. All right. They had 3 concealers, which were obviously way too light for me to use, and they were the only ones that they had available. And then they had 3 contours, which I would not use these as contours. I would use these as concealers. That's why I kind of picked them up as concealers. I'm already annoyed that I'm using this as concealer when it literally has the name contour on it. But okay. I think I'm gonna use 806 underneath my eyes because 805 was a little bit too light. It does not smell that good. The brush is really, really soft though. Really soft. But there's really not much coverage with this concealer at all. So I'm going back into that powder contour, and I'm probably just gonna take this side to set underneath my eyes because this is probably gonna be way too light. Oh my God. I'm using this pearlescent pink, even though it almost looks like orange, and it's one of the blushes. Doesn't really have much pigment, so it looks almost like a highlight because you're getting some of that shimmer. So the next 2 I have are for highlight, and I've had this one for a while and I never really put it on my face. And this one is called Crown of My Canopy. I have lashes, and these are lashes that come with lash glue. Does not have much dimension to it, but you know, it was $1 if I can remember. I think it was $1, so we're just gonna take it and give it a try. So while I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lipstick. I'm using the Velvet Matte Lip Color and the shade Looking for Truffle. Ooh, this is nice actually. It glides on really smoothly. Okay. Considering how dry my lips are, I'm not mad at this. So now that I've got the lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and spray down my face. I'm using the Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. The setting spray is $5, and I'm not gonna even knock it because I've had some really nice setting sprays that are pretty reasonably priced, like the e.l.f. Mist and Set. It's chunky as hell. Oh my god. This spray, oh, it's terrible. It has this scent, and if you inhale it. So honestly, I don't think my skin looks the absolute best I've ever seen it look. Highlights for this was just the lipstick. I really love the way that it glided on really smoothly, and it still looks really, really nice. I like the primer. I really did like the primer. I like the way that it kind of looked like it kind of blurred. Do not get the setting spray if you're heavily affected by scents. Do not do that to yourself. It's super, super, super scented, like overly scented. If you have allergies or reactions to scent, you do not want to get that. It might be a little traumatizing. I do like the eyeshadow brushes, and most of the eyeshadow brushes were like $1, $1.50, so that's a big plus. So that's all I have for this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys next time.